I'm sure glad Aunt Sally thinks I'm Tom. Hope I can find Tom before he gets to Aunt Sally. I ain't never done you no harm. You know that. So then, what you want to come back and haunt me for?
But Tom, I ain't come back. I ain't never been gone.
Don't you play nothing on me, 'cause I wouldn't on you. Honest Injun, you ain't a ghost?
Honest Injun, I ain't.
Well, that ought to settle it. But I can't understand it. Looky here, you weren't ever murdered at all?
No, I didn't at all. I played it on him. Come here, feel me if you don't believe me.
What kind of adventure, Huck?
There's a that I'm trying to steal out of slavery. His name is Jim. Old Miss Watson's Jim.
What? Why, Jim is...
I know. It's low down business. So what if it is? I'm low down. But I'm gonna steal him. And I want you to help.
I'll help you steal him.
Oh, shucks, you're joking.
I ain't joking neither.
Well, joking or no joking, if you hear anything about a runaway, you gotta remember, you don't know nothing about him.
I'll help you steal him, and it'll be an adventure. In fact, it'll be... the Greater Escape!
Wow, these beds here at Aunt Sally's sure are mighty comfy.
Looky here, Huck. I bet I know where Jim is. What fools we were not to think of it before.
No, where?
Down in that shed by the ash hopper. Why, looky here. Didn't you see that man go in there with some victuals?
Yeah.
Well, what do you think them victuals was for?
For a dog.
So did I, but it wasn't for a dog.
Why?
Why, because part of it was a watermelon.
Well, it does beat all that I never thought about a dog not eating watermelon.
Well, that unlocked the padlock when he went in, and he locked it again when he'd come out. He fetched Uncle a key about the time we got up from the table. Same key. I bet watermelon shows man. Lock shows prisoner. And it ain't likely there's two prisoners on such a little plantation. And where there's people also kind of good, Jim is the prisoner. Alright, I'm glad we found that out detective fashion.
Wow, nice. Alright, here's my plan. When the first dark night comes, we go take that key out of that old man's britches, and after he goes to bed, we shove off down the river on the raft with Jim, hiding daytimes and running nights. The way me and Jim used to before. Wouldn't that plan work?
Work? Why, certainly it would work. Like rats a-fighting. But the problem is, it's just too blamed simple. What's the good of the plan? There's nothing to it. It's about as much as, why, breaking into a soap factory.
Well, fine. What's your plan?
Well, first I'll need a rubber chicken and a saw.
But Tom, what do we want of a saw?
Well, ain't we got to saw the leg off of Jim's bed off as to get him loose?
Ain't you said we could just lift the bed up and slip the chain off?
Well, if that ain't just like you, Huck Finn, you come up with the infant, schooliest ways of doing things. Well, haven't you ever read any books at all? Baron Trek, nor Casanova, nor Benevento, nor Henry VIII, or none of them heroes? Who ever heard of getting a prisoner loose in such a old matey way as that? No, the way all the best authorities does it is to saw the bed leg in two, and leave it just so, and swallow the sawdust so it can't be found, and put some dirt and grease around the sawed place. The very keenest and sensical can't see no sign of it being sawed, and thinks the bed leg is perfectly sound. Then, the night you're ready, you fetch the leg a kick, down she goes. Slip off your chain, and there you are. Nothing to do but hitch your rope on the ladder to the battlements, shin down it, break your leg at the moat. You know, and there's your horses and your trusty vassals, and they scoop you up, fling you across the saddle, and away you are to your native laying duck or narv or wherever it is. It's gaudy, Huck. I wish there was a moat in the cabin. If we get time, the night we escape, we'll dig one.
Tom, what do we want with the moat? We're just going to dig them out from under the cabin.
No, I suppose it wouldn't do.
What?
Why, sawing Jim's legs off.
Good land. Why, there ain't no necessity for it. And what you want to saw his leg off for anyway?
Well, some of the best authorities has done it. They couldn't get the chain off, so they just cut their hand off and shoved. And a leg would be better still. But we ain't gotta let that go. There ain't no necessity enough in this case. And besides, Jim's just a black man, and he wouldn't understand the reasons for it. Nah, but it's all the custom in Europe. And we can make him a rope ladder. We can tear up our sheets and make him a rope ladder easy enough. And we can send him in a nice pie. Hell, I've had worse pies.
Why, Tom Sawyer, how do you talk? Jim ain't got no use for a rope ladder.
He has got use for one. How you talk?
What in the nation can he do with it?
Do with it? He can hide it in his bed, can't he? That's what they all do. He's got to. Huck, you ain't ever seem to want to do anything that's regular. Suppose he gets away clean, and there it is, the rope ladder, right on his bed. It's a clue right after he's gone. Don't you reckon they'll want clues? Of course they will. And you wouldn't leave him any. That would be pretty howdy-do, wouldn't it? I never heard of such a thing.
Well, if it's in the regulations and he's got to have it, alright, let him have it. Because I don't wish to go back on any regulations. There's one thing, Tom Sawyer. If we gotta go tearing up our sheets to make Jim a rope ladder, we're going to get into trouble with Aunt Sally, just as sure as you're born. Now, the way I look at it, a hickory bark ladder don't cost nothing and don't waste nothing. And just as good to load up pie with.
Oh God, this is awful. Who gave you that idea to eat sawdust? Oh.
Oh man, they made the escape.
Hey, you made it.
Yeah, but where's Jim at?
Oh, he's right behind me.
Oh, hey Jim. But they're following us. We gotta go.
All right, let's go.
Hey, there's one of them. Let's shoot him.
Ah.
Come on, come on. Are you all right?
I've never felt better. Boy, this is a real adventure, ain't it?
Jim, you gotta get out of here. Well, all right. If you want to stay and help, I'll go get someone.
Huck?
Yeah?
Jim's a free man.
What?
I ain't never been gone, all right?
Tom Sawyer, I ain't been back.
You have to be standing there.
I ain't.
He has got use for a rope ladder. How you talk. Hell, I lost my life. I was like, whoa.
And there's no director. And
I'm
if,
the director and I'm here. Ain't it there in his bed? And after a clue, before he's what?
No more.
No! More! Boy, this is a real adventure. Jim, you gotta get out of here. Oh wait, no, he's filming this. He's filming this.